Balance update time, and will this be what finally tames Arishem? Let's get into it. Hey, abilities remain the same, only numbers change.
And I will return.
Apparently there's a thing with Arishem where whenever I play Cassandra Nova, I never go against an Arishem deck, but the second I switch decks, it's a freaking Arishem convention. Okay, all kidding aside, maybe this will tone him down a bit. Arishem's stats remain the same, but he now shuffles 15 random cards into your deck instead of 12. More cards means less chances for you to draw the other cards that you put in the deck, like a Blob or Loki, while still giving you the ability to improvise with random cards. I actually quite like this tweak. More cards in your deck also means Cassandra Nova and Darkhawk get bigger when playing against Arishem decks.
Mummy and Daddy are having a conversation.
Speaking of old Baldilocks, she gets tuned down a little bit, losing 1 base power. She's now a 3-0 to start. Baby steps to get Thanos back to prominence. His Mind Stone is now back to being a 1 cost. It's a 1/1. One of my favorite packages, because it's a strong package. I was kind of wondering when she would get tweaked actually. Thena loses 1 base power, she's now a 2-0.
But I had no choice.
He's back! Because of the rise of Angela Thena decks and Zoo decks, Sandy gets a bit of a slap on the wrist, losing 1 power, he is now a 5/6. Yeah, they're really trying to make her a compelling option at 5 costs to deal with swarm tactics like Zoo decks. Lady Deathstrike gets a little bit of a manicure, sharpens her adamantium fingernails a bit. She gets 1 extra power, landing at 5/7. Ooh, a bit of a sizable buff to a card that, even though has a strong effect, isn't seeing that much play. Well, maybe this will change things. Man-Thing's ability remains the same, but he now gets buffed by 2 power. He is a 4/7. She's become a sort of must-add in a lot of decks, especially Surfer. Location correction is very often such a clutch ability, right? And at 3/5, her stats weren't terrible either. Well, Nocturne now gets a 1 power nerf. She's a 3/4. They finally buffed Angel? But here's the thing though, in a weird way, it's kind of a nerf because he's no longer killmongerable, so there's 1 less method of destroying cards for death. Angel goes from a 1/2 to a 2/3. So the question is a 1 power buff gonna make him relevant? I honestly don't think so, but they're trying, gotta give them that.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Do it!
There you go, those are your balance updates for this week. How do they affect your decks? What do you think of them? Hey, let me know in the comments.